See my power.
Welcome to the world of chaos.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the world of Chaos Sports, where the only sports I'll be reviewing are other types of video games, because I don't follow actual sports. I'm your host with the most, Lord Ray Chaos. I'm joined in the studio today by my fellow commentator and owner of the best dang barbecue you're likely to never have, Big Bubba Boba Billy of Big Bubba Boba Billy's Big Old Boomin' Barbecue Boulevard. Billy, how's it going today?
Well, if my wallet was as full as my gut, I'd be sitting pretty. But you know, any day you're breathing air is a good day in my book, so can't complain.
I hear you there, Bubba. And that's a great outlook to have. You know, Bob, the reason why we're having this special broadcast today is in honor of the game Monster Hunter Wilds, releasing soon from the time of this recording, and we're going to be bringing you some of the best monster hunting action online. In this, our special coverage of the Monster Hunter Wilds beta test, whose second running period ended seemingly mere days ago. But before we begin, allow me to give those watching who may not be familiar with the series a little background of Monster Hunter and why it's so beloved today. The Monster Hunter series is a Japanese action role-playing game series that started in 2004 with the release of Monster Hunter for the PlayStation 2. The series developed and published by Capcom. It's centered on a series of fantasy-themed action role-playing at its core. Titles have been released across a variety of platforms, including personal computers, home consoles, portable consoles, and mobile devices. The player takes the role of the hunter, slaying or trapping large monsters across various landscapes as part of quests given to them by locals, with some quests involving the gathering of a certain item or items, which may put the hunter at risk of facing various monsters as a part of its core gameplay loop, and quest rewards to craft improved weapons, armor, and other items that allow them to face more powerful monsters. All main series titles feature multiplayer, usually up to 4 players cooperatively, but can also be played single player. With the series' initial success in Japan, many sequels and spin-offs have been made. Most of the mainline titles, which refers to those that are considered canonical in the series, and many MMOs and mobile games that, while not necessarily considered canon, do often use the same formula employed by the mainline titles, with many of the mobile titles being seen as experiments, oftentimes taking good elements from those and using them in the mainline games. Those mainline games are Monster Hunter 2, which was released in 2006, Monster Hunter Tri in 2009, Monster Hunter 4 in 2013, Monster Hunter World in 2018, and Monster Hunter Rise in 2021, and soon Monster Hunter Wilds in 2025. Some of the monsters in the series that the hunter will be pitted against contain bird wyverns, flying wyverns, piscine wyverns, fanged beasts, and elder dragons, to name a few. Elder dragons are a class of monsters that defy typical classification and reside outside of the standard ecosystem. Monsters Rathalos and Rathian are 2 common species of flying wyvern that appear in every Monster Hunter game and are often seen as the mascots of the series. Other mascots of the series include felines, which are cat-like companions, and poogies, pet pigs that can be dressed in costumes, and while the poogies don't directly affect the hunter in any way, they're cute little pigs that you get to pet, and who doesn't want that? The Monster Hunter series only seemed to grow with each release, with Monster Hunter Tri being some people's first experience, particularly in America, myself included. That was the first Monster Hunter title to have appeared on the Wii, Nintendo's main entertainment system at the time, and its expansion not quite sequel, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate going on to great success on the Wii U, Nintendo's successor to the original Wii. Monster Hunter 4, as well as Monster Hunter Generations, saw great success on Nintendo's 3DS when they were released. The G-Rank, or Ultimate releases, are harder versions of the game, with more difficult monsters and greater challenges to overcome, as well as advanced gear to craft and wield. Monster Hunter Generations released after Monster Hunter 4, and then its G-Rank expansion, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which was more of a celebration of the entire series up to that point, more than a sequel or a mainline title. In every Monster Hunter game, there is a featured flagship monster, and though the games are not typically known for their story, these flagship monsters typically have great bearing on the plot that's at hand within the games. Monster Hunter Generation, known as Monster Hunter Cross in Japan, was the first title to feature 4 flagship monsters, dubbed the Fated Four. They gained great popularity, and many have appeared in many other games. All of them so far, except for one, Capcom, please don't let us down. The Monster Hunter series gained even greater popularity and worldwide attention with the release of Monster Hunter World, not only making a return to the more popular PlayStation, in this instance PlayStation 4, but it would see a massive improvement over graphics and gameplay quality, giving a more photorealistic look in contrast to the look and feel of games prior. Monster Hunter World was purposely designed to appeal more to a Western audience, and the game took advantage of new console technology, such as the ability to transition to different zones seamlessly. I did neglect to mention that it was also released on the Xbox One and Windows later that year. Monster Hunter World was also the first Monster Hunter game to have a paid DLC expansion, as opposed to having to purchase an entirely new game. Monster Hunter World received universal acclaim reviews on Metacritic and was tagged as a must-play game, holding Metascore of 90 out of 100 on both PS4 and Xbox One. It also got a Metascore of 88 out of 100 on PC. This is a reflection of the fact that Monster Hunter World would go on to be one of Capcom's best-selling games of all time, and is still popular today. The next in the series, Monster Hunter Rise, a Nintendo Switch and PC exclusive. It would eventually become available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS in January of 2023. And this is after the expansion pack Sunbreak that was released in 2022. Rise and Sunbreak mark the second most popular game in Capcom's history, and that success brings us to Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest release, which is sure to feature elements from both World and Rise, and many more that have yet to be seen. Truly, a highly anticipated game, and with the history of Monster Hunter, it's easy to see why. With a series called Monster Hunter, one would need a way to actually hunt the monsters, so I'll be turning it over to my co-host, Bubba Boba, to give you a rundown of the weapons. Billy, take it away.
Sure thing, Ray. Listen there. Any Monster Hunter worth his salt is going to have himself a weapon. And in this game, a hunter has 14 weapons to choose from. That's right, 14 different ways to hack, slash, bonk, blast, and boom, those monsters into submission. Let me tell you all about them right now. First off, we got the Great Sword, a slash-type weapon that can be used in focused fighting attack styles. It's the ideal choice for hunters that prefer simplicity. It has straightforward, powerful attacks. It's a bit slow to swing, but boy is it powerful. Next, we got the Sword and Shield, a versatile and fluid weapon that combines mobility, swift attacks, and the ability to guard. Lightweight and easy to use, the Sword and Shield also boasts outstanding attack speed. Even the shield can be used to guard and attack. Also, it is the only weapon that does not require you to sheath your weapon before you can use items. It comes in handy in a pinch, let me tell you. Next up, we got the Dual Blades. Quick weapons that allow for combo attacks, especially once you enter the powered up Demon mode and Arch Demon mode. The dual blades are for aggressive players that want to go on the offensive at all times. Extremely agile, they can wear a monster down in no time. Next on the list is a hammer, a blunt force weapon that deals high amounts of damage in a single combo. It has a variety of maneuvers and can stun monsters with repeated blows to the head. It's a blunt weapon with destructive power and good mobility. You can charge up your attacks to make them even more powerful. And let me tell you, there's nothing more satisfying than stunning your monsters when you land that good hit. Next up, we've got the longsword, a versatile weapon with high attack power and unique evasive capabilities. It utilizes the spirit gauge, which increases your power the more you fill it. It excels at swift movements and combos. With a sharp eye and good timing, you can counter incoming attacks. If you want to be a sword-wielding anime hero, well, that's your weapon right there. Next up, we have the hunting horn, a unique weapon that can be used to buff yourself and your allies. It has long reach and can be used in multiplayer or solo mode. The cool thing about this weapon is not only its ability to bonk monsters on the head like the hammer, but you can play music too, to power up yourself and your allies. Now that's what I'll call cool. Next up we have the lance, a long weapon with a shield that can withstand enemy attacks, it has high defense and a long reach. Think a knight in a jousting match, and that's your lance. You get right up in that monster's face, you poke him good, and you don't take no prisoners. Stand your ground. Now this is an interesting one. The gun lance, a combination of a lance and explosive device. It has high attack potential and can fire explosive rounds at short range. It's like if you took the lance and put a gun on the end of it, but instead of firing bullets, you get many explosions. And who doesn't love it when something goes boom? I know I do. Next up is the switch axe, a versatile weapon that can morph between axe and sword modes. Can't decide whether you want to use an axe or a sword? Why choose? Use both. And if you know how to use it right, it'll give the monsters an explosive surprise at the end too. Speaking of axe, we've got the charge blade next. Versatile weapon that can switch between two modes, sword and shield mode and axe mode. Think if the sword and shield had a bigger, cooler, if not slightly slower moving big brother. And you best believe it packs an explosive punch too, unless you fancy yourself a buzzsaw enthusiast. Now here's a unique weapon called the insect glaive. It allows players to jump and spin around monsters and take advantage of kinsect buffs. What's a kinsect? Oh, it's just a giant bug that rests on your arm while you're swinging the stick around. But it goes and tags the monster for you and brings back 3 different extracts called buffs. When you get all 3 of them monsters better watch out. Woo boy! And next here we have the bow. Think a giant bow and arrow. It's a versatile weapon that deals a variety of attacks, including long range, arc shot, and a damaging power shot. It's a weapon that's used to propel an arrow. You know, it's like a real life bow and arrow, but huge. Next we have the light bow gun, mobile versatile ranged weapon that specializes in high mobility and rapid fire. It's a mid-ranged weapon that can fire 5 various ammo types, highly mobile and great at quick attacks and dodges. It even uses rapid fire in some cases. I guess that's the closest thing I'd be able to get to a good old-fashioned shotgun, but heck, I'll take it. And last but certainly not least, the heavy bow gun, which is a ranged weapon of choice for those who wish to have as much firepower as they can while still maintaining some distance. They're bigger and slower than light bow guns, but they're the only ranged weapons that allow for shields. They give them guarding capabilities. And let me tell you, the only thing I'd like better than a shotgun is a miniature cannon. Boom! I'll tell you what.
And that wraps up the brief history segment of our show. You know, Bob, there's something about fighting an impossibly large and dangerous beast with your ridiculously oversized weapons for the greater good of nature while making stronger weapons and armor from its skin and bones that sends all kinds of warm and happy feelings surging through my heart. What about you, Bob?
Well, I don't know about all that, Ray, but some of them some bees look like they might be some mighty fine eating there. Get you a good marinade, a good seasoning rub, a nice hot grill. I bet some of them bad boys is right tasty. I tell you what.
I can't lie to you, Bubba. That sounds like something I could really sink my teeth into. And speaking of barbecue, we're going to be getting into the hot monster hunting action in just a bit. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Hey, buddy.
Me?
Listen, we ain't got time to waste here. You're hungry.
How did you?
Don't deny it. I can hear your stomach from here.
But what?
And ain't no little fast food joint gonna fix that hunger for you either. You need some food. Heck, I'll even cook it for you.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Come on down to Big Bubba Bo Bob Billy's Big Old Boomin' Barbecue Boulevard.
That's a
Big
mouthful.
Bubba Bo Bob Billy's Big Old Boomin' Barbecue Boulevard?
Well, that's what I done told you. Big Bubba Bo Bob Billy's Big Old Boomin' Barbecue Boulevard. Located right there on 605 Main Street, downtown.
Wow, that's incredible.
We've got the best barbecue bang for your buck with big beefy portions that won't break the bank.
Well, that's nice.
We've got the biggest, baddest braised burgers, big old ribs, beef, pork, and turkey, tender flame-kissed sirloins. You understand. Listen, we've got a lot. And don't you worry, we've got plenty of grilled veggies and vegetarian options for those of you who are into that type of thing. And plenty of fixins, you name it. So bring your hunger and get on in here. We'll be waiting for you. You hear?
Thank you, Bob, for co-hosting and you and your restaurant sponsoring our show.
Well, if nothing else, Ray, I do love to do my part.
And we appreciate that, Billy. Let's move on to the stats and lore segment, which is once again sponsored today by Big Bubba Bo Bob Billy's Big Old Boomin' Barbecue Boulevard, where your belly better brace itself. And now, without further ado, let's meet the hunter himself. He hails from Moga Village in the distant land known as the Deserted Island. His true origins are unknown, but it's believed that he is the generations removed offspring of a fallen angel and an ascended demon, if you can believe that. He was born and raised in another distant and unknown land, where it is believed that warriors are conditioned and trained since birth, Spartan style, in order to one day become monster hunters. I just received word from our producer. Apparently, many of the crew, including the producer, seem to agree that this hunter bears a striking resemblance to myself, Adam. I don't quite see it personally. Do you, Bo?
Shoo! That'll mess with your head right there. Goodness.
Well, in any case, at 28 years of age, he would leave the place he grew up and settle in his new home of Moga Village, where he would cut his teeth as a certified and highly skilled hunter. Through many challenges, he would use his strength and ingenuity to overcome fierce odds, even rising to the occasion when his new home was threatened by an elder dragon, becoming a true hero of the people and one of the greatest hunters Moga had ever known, the hunter known simply as Kill. At only 40 years of age, Kill has had quite the career as a hunter. At the age of 30, after gaining more of a reputation as a powerful hunter, he set out into the world, honing new skills and defeating even more powerful monsters, including the legendary Fated Four. He would eventually use and become more proficient with all of the weapon classes we've discussed today. At age 34, he would settle in a new home of Komora Village, where he would learn and use the wire bug, a fascinating creature that allows one to zip through the air like a monster hunting Spider-Man. His skills would sharpen even further when the Kingdom of Elgato enlisted his help. He even helped to establish a strong presence within the Research Commission's 5th Fleet as one of the elite A-list hunters within the expedition. Truly a colorful career for such a decorated hunter whose bravery and valor cemented his legacy as being that of a truly outstanding hero. And now, Kill has been specially chosen for an important mission that will see him travel to the distant Forbidden Lands, where he will be encountering new and some returning monsters in a yet unseen and undiscovered landscape. Right now, we get to see a glimpse of what Kill will be in for in this new and exciting yet dangerous new challenge, as he ventures forth, bringing all of his skills, old and new, to the wilds of Monster Hunter. And now, Bubba Bo Bob, what can you tell us about the weapons that our hunter Kill will likely be using?
Well, indeed, Ray. Well, of the 14 weapon types, a hunter typically gets real good with one or a few of them at a time. Those weapons are known as the hunter's main. Now, that's not to say a hunter won't or can't use other weapons. In fact, hunters are trained in the use of all weapons and must display at least moderate proficiency in their use before they can be certified as hunters or even be allowed to wield weapons or participate in a hunt at all. It's just that this particular weapon or weapons are a particular hunter's go-to for getting the job done. Now, we've gone over all the weapon types, so you know which ones bring what to the table. Well, now, let's take a look at what Kill is bringing to the hunting table. Standing at 5'9", weighing in at 320 pounds of pure lean muscle, with well above average strength and a cunning matched only by his drive, Kill is a powerhouse who's ready to face whatever is thrown his way. Now, his choice of main weapons is interesting. It speaks of a hunter who values speed, precision, and sheer brute force. Now, Kill has 3 main or go-to weapons that he favors, so let me give you the rundown in no particular order. The first is the Great Sword, a weapon that's been his favorite since his days in Moga. A tried and true favorite. Kill is with the Great Sword like a surgeon is with his scalpel. One could also say that he's like a grill master in his grill. And boy, let me tell you, I know what that's about. But you get my meaning. You'll rarely see him not at least start out with this weapon. Next, a weapon he learned and became proficient in during his travels after leaving Moga Village, the bow. Now, if the Great Sword is like his surgical instrument, the bow is like the pen to a writer. Now, I'm not much of a writer, but I know poetry when I hear it. When Kill aims his bow, monsters tremble, shake, and fear it. The last of the 3 mains is another one he learned in his travels while facing the fated 4, the insect glaive. Kill is an absolute artist of the hunt. The world is his studio, the monsters are his canvas, and the insect glaive is his paintbrush. Oh, the beautiful art that is going to be made today. This surgeon is ready to operate. Chef's kiss. Honorable mention to a few weapons that he may not main but is quite proficient in. The charge blade. He likes his weapons charged and his axe savage. Dual blades. When you absolutely positively have to go Beyblade on every living thing in the vicinity, except no substitutes. And the hammer, second in command to the Great Sword. Kill was very close to becoming the king of bonk instead of the lord of the slice. In his Moga Village days, Kill tried the switch axe and longsword for a while, but once he found a rust shard of what would become the lava core hammer, he was in love. And later on, when he was able to forge the gun hammer, it was a match made in heaven. But ultimately, it would be the Great Sword that would stand the test of time, becoming Kill's #1 weapon.
Well, thank you, Bubba Bo Bob. Looks like we're just about ready for action here. Let's head on into the Forbidden Lands, and to the area of the Wildspire Wastes, where our hunter, Kill, will be facing his challengers in just a bit. While he's getting prepped, how stacked do you think the odds will be against him, Billy?
Well, you see, Ray, he's in a place named the Forbidden Lands, which means the Hunters Guild don't know this place existed till recently, let alone no one had any previous encounters with many of the monsters here. I think that the idea of walking into unfamiliar territory with large unknown beasts is suicide. But then that's probably why I'm not a hunter. See, Kill is no stranger to conditions like that, so I think he'll do pretty alright.
You make a good point, Bubba. And let's not forget, he'll be allowed to bring 2 weapons with him in the hunt. Something that's completely unprecedented in the Monster Hunter world until now. That's likely able to increase his odds in any circumstances, wouldn't you say?
That's right. Almost forgot about that. Well, heck, we know about what he's capable of with only 1 weapon. I'd imagine that being able to swap between the 2 might be a bit unfair to the monsters. I think I might be starting to feel sorry for them.
Well, let's also not forget that these monsters are likely more powerful than your standard beasts, thus facilitating the need for 2 weapons.
Well, you're right about that too. I tell you, Ray, it's truly anyone's game at this point.
Right you are again, Bo. Well, looks like Kill is about ready to go. Let's get in on the action. And here we see Kill in his prep area, no doubt getting useful items to bring with him along his quest. You never know when you'll need a nice healing item, or something to distract a monster with. He's setting out, and looks like he's calling a mount of some sort. We now take you over to our resident creature consultant, Dr. Griswoldor Griffinshire III, a cryptoanthropologist. He specializes in the study, identification, and general observation of magical and/or mythical creatures unseen by most regular human eyes. Dr. Griswoldor, welcome. Now, what can you tell us about what we're seeing here?
Yes, thank you, Lord Chaos. So, this creature is a small bird wyvern called a secret, or an animal mount, whose remarkable agility will offer the hunter vital assistance when on the trail.
And thank you, Dr. Griswoldor. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of him later on. Speaking of seeing things, looks like Kill has engaged in his first target. These are interesting creatures as well. Looks like we'll be seeing Dr. Griswoldor sooner than we thought. Grizz, what can you tell us? This creature is a doshaguma. It is a large, shaggy, bear-like monster. It's a fanged beast, which in Monster Hunter terms is for mammalian monsters. You see, doshagumas often hunt and travel in packs, led by an alpha who's characterized by a larger frame and a red stripe going down its back. They attack with large paws, with even larger claws on the ends, and those tusk-like teeth. They're quite formidable, tenacious, and powerful. Our hunter will definitely need to keep his wits about him if he is to succeed in the end.
And thank you once again, Dr. Griswoldor, for your insight. Kill is definitely in the heat of battle here. Looks like he's taking on an entire pack of doshaguma. Yeah, that don't make much sense to me. Seemed like he'd use a dung pod. What is a dung pod, Bubba? Well, you see, hunters can sometimes carry these things called dung pods. Yeah, you shoot one at a monster, make him go away real quick. I mean, who wants to smell the stank of that? Or they got these large dung pods that'll disperse that group real quick. But Kill, he don't seem to be using one of them, and I can't figure out why for the life of me. Well, Billy, I do believe he was quoted one time saying, and quote, "I don't need no stinking dung pods when I'm doing my thing. If the monsters want the smoke, I'll bring all the pain," end quote. Now, he did go on to say that he would use dung pods if absolutely necessary, but he doesn't find it necessary right now, apparently.
Well, yep, got a point there. And just like I figured, he's starting out with his tried and true, the great sword. Excellent form so far. But, yeah, one has to wonder, how is he going to fare against 4 opponents coming at him all at once, ready to rip him a new one?
Well, let's not forget, Bubba, Kill is a seasoned hunter, and he is also no stranger to fighting groups of monsters at a time. You could say that he was made for this. And, well, I don't know about you, but I like his odds.
Man, I tell you what, they sure don't believe in sitting still. They're moving out. Kill can barely keep up.
Right you are, Bubba Bo Bob. But it looks like he was able to at least get a little healing in. Alright, back to the action. Kill with his trusty greatsword in hand.
Boy, I bet that ticked him off right quick. How would you like somebody to come up and smack you on the hindquarters with a big solid piece of metal there? I tell you what.
Indeed. Yes, it does look like the doshagumas are not happy about this. Kill. True strike. Not to be confused with the true charge slash, which is what he was going for.
Yeah, any great sword user is definitely going to go for that true charge slash whenever he can. It's the most powerful attack with the great sword. Of course, with the great sword being so big and powerful, doesn't do much for mobility. Boy, that thing's slower than cold butter on a winter day. Yeah, you get them true charge slashes in when you can, but other than that, you smack and run, baby. Smack and run.
That's right, Bubba. Doshaguma in relentless pursuit. Kill also in relentless pursuit. Hunter versus hunted, but which is which? Just depends on the time of day, I suppose. Dance of death as the opponents size each other up, determine where the best chance for strike would be.
Oh, he's got to watch out for them roars. Too bad he doesn't have earplugs. Yeah, that'd cancel out that noise right quick if you wouldn't get distracted by the noise. You could keep fighting, but yeah, without them, anytime a monster does a big roar, you're just stuck there covering your ears.
That is definitely a disadvantage in any life or death struggle. Kill once again getting his hits in when he can, but also knowing when to retreat. Yeah, right. There ain't nothing wrong with a tactical retreat. Sometimes you gotta step away and get your bearings before you can attack the situation. It ain't always good to take things head on. Right you are, Bubba. Kill seems to be maneuvering pretty well. Seems that the monsters are trying to hit him, but just can't. He's a little too fast for them. Yeah, that's right, but there's also strength in numbers. If they get him cornered again, it might be a wrap. And the Doshiguma throwing. A Centeroth, I believe that's what that's called. I'll have to consult with Dr. Grizz later. Kill going for slashes while the Doshiguma is distracted. Couldn't quite get enough for a true charge slash. And the Alpha is retreating. Yes, like you said, sometimes a tactical retreat is the best thing. Wait, I said that. What am I talking about? Anyway, Kill is in hot pursuit. And Kill has gotten the mount attack. Perfectly timed jump off the Sacred. So Kill is going for maximum damage, using his weapon instead of the dagger. Make wounds on monsters back that he can exploit for more damage. Doshiguma trying to shake him off, can't do it. Kill, opening 3 wounds. Yes, 3 wounds. And he's going for the finisher, right there on the tail end. And the Alpha Doshiguma is toppled. This will be a good time to attack. Oh, looks like he has switched weapons. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, and he got his other tried and true, the bow. Woo-wee, did you see that? Oh, that's some powerful action right there. That's right, one of the bow's moves is to be able to target. Close several wounds at once, getting maximum damage in 1 or 2 shots. Now he is definitely much more mobile with the bow. See how much faster his shots were than the strikes on the sword? Yeah, the sword might be more powerful, but boy, you can't count out speed. Oh, and he was just been tossed into the air by one of the other Doshigumas. Still needs to watch himself if he's going to stay ahead. It's vicious, vicious pack. It looks like Balahara joined in. Wonder if Kill is planning on hunting any of them. Yeah, sometimes another monster will horn in and, you know, cause a little tussle, but yeah, it's up to the hunter whether or not they want to bother with it. Looks like Kill is sticking to his target. Kill back on the offensive. The Doshiguma seem more angry at Kill's cats than Kill himself. Oh, that was a perfect dodge right there. You see that? Indeed I did, Billy. Indeed I did. Let's see how many more of those Kill has in him. Kill making sure to take advantage of his healing potions. Yeah, don't think we ain't see that Doshiguma toss that there Balahara earlier. That was pretty cool. These things will toss anything, give it a chance. Oh, that's another perfect dodge. Woo! Boy, you got to love the bow. Definitely gives greater mobility, speed, and power. Boy, you can't go wrong there. Because the only thing is, you must watch out for your stamina. If you drain all of your stamina, well, you're not going to be able to do too much. Yeah, that's right. You got to keep an eye on that stamina gauge. Yeah, too bad every time you shoot an arrow, it consumes stamina gauge too, but any pro bow user knows how to manage around that, so he should be alright. Kill tried to go for the arrow rain. Got a few Oh, got some other targets too. And yes, they are all tracer. They all trace onto the target, which comes in handy when dealing with a very powerful foe and you want to get a lot of damage in. Doshiguma pack once again on the retreat. Oh, it seems they have stopped. Another Balahara decided to interrupt the hut. Yep, Kill can perfect dodge through roars too. Power shot. And it doesn't look like Kill is interested in the Balahara at all, despite the fact that it just spit on him. I know if that were me, I wouldn't let that slide.
Yeah, I tell you what, buddy. You spit on me, it's go time, baby.
Kill once again on secret. The only way, really, to catch up to monsters, as they are naturally faster than humans. And it seems he has switched back to the Great Sword. Oh, the Alpha has left the rest of his pack to deal with that Chotacabra. The Kill is in hot pursuit. Once again, calling secret. Just in time, missing a hit from the Chotacabra. Running alongside the pack now. Catching up to the Alpha. Kill appears to be looking around to see if there is anything he could use to his advantage. Sometimes there are environmental traps that can be used to cause extra damage or to trip up an opponent. Up, and he has found one. His vine trap. Let's see if, yes, and the Doshiguma has fallen for it. And as you can see, it is immobilized, while Kill is able to deliver powerful strikes at his leisure. Doesn't last long, however. Doshiguma is free. And it looks like the Alpha is tired. Might be exhausted, which is causing him to fall off balance with most of his attacks.
Yep, there goes that roar again. Look, Doshiguma went in for that there bulldozer. That's what I call that, boy.
Seems like the other Doshigumas are following suit. Oh, a little better watch out. Don't take too many more of those type of hits.
Now, there is a way that Kill could counter that with an offset strike, but from what I understand, those are pretty tricky to pull off.
That's right, Bob. If you don't get your timing just right, well, you might be on the receiving end of some punishment.
And it does appear that Kill has chopped the tail of the Alpha Doshiguma. No doubt an embarrassing situation for that Alpha. The rest of the pack doesn't seem pleased with this one bit. Kill continues his assault. Going around for another attack. Trying to open that wound. Let's see if he can do it. Ooh! That's got to hurt. You're right, Bubba. Looks like he got stuck between a rock and a hard claw. Healing now as he makes another tactical retreat. Coming back around for an attack. Good, strong, powerful slash is coming from Kill. Another potential wound opening up. Oh, and he accidentally fell off the cliff. Too bad the monster wasn't under him, otherwise he might have gotten another mount. As you can see on the Alpha Doshiguma, several potential wounds are opening up.
That one got that sneak attack in, I saw that there.
Doshiguma are regrouping, and here comes Kill.
Another dismount slash. He is going for those wounds. Again, opening wounds gives more opportunities for special attacks that cause even more damage. Yeah, I wonder if Doshaguma's gonna throw one of them little critters at the oh, he's picking it up. Oh, he's trying to eat it. Trying to regain some strength, no doubt. And the storm has rolled in the Windward Plains. And as we can see on the left hind leg, a wound has in fact opened up. Doshaguma fallen off balance again. Battle Cat with the assist. And both hind legs now have wounds. Alpha geared up for attack. It did not work. Alpha Doshaguma taking its anger out on the wrong person. The pack has come in to exact vengeance.
Boy, them Doshaguma sure is ornery right now. I don't know if it's because of the storm or because of Kill.
Well, one could say that Kill is the storm. Big powerful attacks by Doshaguma. Had any of them landed, they would have been devastating for sure. Gotta watch out for those lightning strikes, because they can hurt the hunter too. And yes, Kill has gone for the strategy of opening up as many wounds as possible so that he could take advantage of them with the bow.
Yeah, that's right, Ray. You see, part of being a good hunter is having a good strategy. It ain't all about hacking and slashing and shooting and killing. But sometimes you got to be smart about it. Especially when you're going up against such onward beasts like this. You want to take every advantage you can, and the only way you're going to do that is you smarten up, figure out a plan.
That's right, Bobo Bob. Can't go wrong with a good action plan. Calling Sacred to catch up to the Alpha. Let's see how far away the Alpha goes this time.
Phew! That weather sure looks crazy.
That's right, Bill. You see, if a monster or a hunter gets struck by lightning, it could spell certain disaster.
Yeah, that's not an instant KO, but boy, is it gonna hurt.
Alpha Doshaguma catching up to the rest of his pack. Safety in numbers appear, but Kill does not care about any of that.
No, he does not. Boy is out for blood, and he's gonna get it.
Alpha Doshaguma with a devastating attack, and it looks like Kill has been carded.
Yeah, you see, here in Monster Hunter, you don't actually die. You just get brought back to your base camp by a couple of cats, then you get some goo poured on you, and get right back into the action as soon as you get yourself together.
Now let's see if Kill is going to... Yes, he is going to get back on the secret and get right back to action. Hunter also has the option of restocking his supplies if so needed. Following the scout fly trail all the way back to the Alpha Doshaguma. Another dismount attack.
Yeah, Kill seems to favor those. That's your best option for getting mounts. If you ain't got a ledge to jump off of or nothing.
That's right. Open wound on the side. Alpha Doshiguma. Relentless attacks. And it would appear that his pack has abandoned him. So now, it's Hunter versus Hunter. Which one will prevail in the end?
Oh, it looks like he's limping. That boy's ready to take a dirt nap, if you know what I mean.
That's right, Bill. You see, when a monster is weakened enough, he will try to retreat back to his nest so he can get some rest. That rhymed. Yes, that means a monster is almost ready to be killed or captured, depending on what the hunter decides to do.
Well, I tell you what, for a limping son gun, he sure is fast.
Good thing Kill has a secret, and he has shot the Alpha Doshiguma with a few slinger pods. Get its attention. Alpha Doshiguma also getting struck by lightning a bit. Kill wasting no time, and he goes for the true charge slash, getting the Alpha Doshiguma with each and every one of those juicy hits. Kill taking the opportunity to heal up. He doesn't want another mistake like last time. Kill is definitely putting all of his rage and frustration into these hits, and was interrupted by the Doshiguma and punished again. Both combatants are very, very angry, looking to take out that anger on whoever is most open. In the end, it seems that the Alpha Doshiguma has proven that he just can't cut it, so to speak. He continues his retreat. Kill calling secret in order to catch up.
Yeah, at this point, it's pretty much game over unless Kill gets carded again. And even if he does, he'll just come back.
That's right. But one important thing to remember, on a quest, a hunter can only cart 3 times. After the 3rd cart, it's game over.
That's right. Ain't like you get a free pass all the time.
And looks like the monster is asleep. And now is a good time for a hunter to put down a trap, or will Kill go for the wake-up bomb? A popular technique used by hunters, and it does look like he is going for the wake-up bomb.
Yeah, this move's especially powerful because when a monster's asleep, anytime he gets woke up from damage, it gets doubled. And especially if it's a big old boom.
Kill taking aim with his bow, targeting some wounds, and it's a hit. Even though I don't know if that counted for the sleeping bomb, but it went off nonetheless.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a big boom. I don't care who you are.
Kill continuing his assault with the bow, landing the 1,000 dragon shot. Monster roaring in a last-ditch effort to buy some time before facing the inevitable. And he gets caught in a shock trap placed down by Battle Cat, allowing Kill to take aim with his bow for a Dragon Piercer shot. Another 1,000 dragon. And Kill is relentlessly firing arrows into the Doshiguma. Kill running around to buy a little bit of time. Got heals from his cat. He was trying to reach into his bag to see what type of healing items he had available. He could have used the roto menu, but I suppose he doesn't have it set up. And Doshiguma, the ground rip move. Kill had better be careful. His health is dangerously low. Alpha Doshiguma on the attack as Kill is running around healing. Doshiguma interrupts the healing process by knocking Kill onto the ground.
Shoo! Oh, he better put that thing down soon, else he's going to end up with quite a whooping there.
That's right, Bob. Going for the true charge slash direct hit. Alpha Doshiguma getting mad.
Yeah, look at him all mad, leaping around there. Look at him go. He don't know what to do with himself.
Yes, it does seem that Doshiguma is desperate. Desperately trying to get a knockout. To put it mildly. Anything to get this relentless, pesky little hunter off of his back.
And if he gets a mount, that might be literally.
Alpha Doshiguma getting enraged. But will it be enough?
Uh-oh. You better look out. Oh, Lord. Boy, that was a close one.
There's another narrow miss.
Yeah, I bet he'd have hated to card it off of that right there. Especially when the Doshiguma is so close to death. That's oh, and look at that there.
That's right, Kill has taken out his first Doshiguma in impressive style.
Gee, boy. He whooped that boy up like he stole something. You see that there?
Indeed he did, Bill. And now he is carving the beast for materials. As is customary after a hunt, the hunters get to carve monsters and gather any materials that may be left behind.
Phew, that was a good fight right there.
That's right. And there's more in store, coming up in a moment. As Kill stands victorious in his first hunt that we're seeing here. Stay tuned for more. We're just getting warmed up. And here we are in the base camp, where Kill is once again preparing to go out on another daunting hunt. I wonder who his opponent will be this time.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't know. But I bet you we sure are in for some action if that last one was any indication.
Right you are, Billy. Right you are.
Ooh, boy. What was that? Oh, my goodness gracious me. Is that some giant bacon or something with cheese on it? Boy, I don't know what that is, but I have got to add that to my menu.
Indeed, Bubba Bo Bob, indeed. And I'll be there, ready for a plate. It's important for a hunter to get a good meal before a hunt, even though I can't imagine doing anything on a full stomach.
We've received word of sightings of an unidentified monster. I'm told it flashes its prey with light and spews poison, which matches the description of a monster that the guild is quite familiar with. Apparently, it's often sighted when this region is in a season of fallow. Perhaps we should investigate?
And we have just gotten a mission briefing from our handler, Alma. Very cryptic clues. Wonder what we'll be in for. As Kill goes to the quest board to select the quest,
I'll be waiting here.
already having made his preparations in the tent.
Understood.
And it looks like the hunt is on. Waiting for just a moment for the screen, and here we are.
Are you prepared?
Well, let's hope he's prepared, because this is it.
Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's be sure to use them.
Yes, in a quest, the secret is given items for the hunter to use in the pouch.
Now, what do you suppose is going to happen is if he
comes into a pack of these things, he gonna try the same thing he did with them Doshagumas? Well, I don't know, but here we are. Let's find out what he does. And speaking of finding out, let's find out what we're facing. Dr. Grizz, what can you tell us?
This is a Gypceros. It is a bird wyvern that first appeared in the original Monster Hunter and is known for its unusual abilities and mannerisms. In previous Monster Hunters, the Gypceros is known to steal items from the hunter and play dead. It's known for its use of the crest on its head to create strong flashes of light, which will stun its opponents. That and the poisonous spit that it spews, it makes the Gypceros quite a tricky fiend to deal with indeed.
Thank you again, Dr. Griswold, for that. And it looks like the hunt has begun, with Kill missing his first swing and the Gypceros nailing him with poison spit. Looks like he's going for that flashbang that Grizz was just telling us about. Kill had better do something about that poison before it slowly consumes its health bar. Drinks an antidote. Ugh. That thing is full of mucus. Is he all right? Does he need me to run to the corner store pick him up something? No, I'm afraid that's one of his defense mechanisms, a poisonous spit that, if contacted, will get you poisoned.
Oh, so I'll need to run to the store anyway to pick up something to do something about that poison.
Well, unfortunately, in the Monster Hunter world, it's both not that easy and really not necessary. Kill has come prepared with plenty of antidotes, but only time will tell if that will be enough to outlast this poisonous spitter.
And yeah, man, just look at that tail going. It's like a whip.
Yes, that's right. Gypceros is also known for a rubbery skin, if I'm not mistaken, and Kill blocks the flashbang with his sword. Smart thinking on the part of our hunter. Very odd that there is no battle music. It's not like this is a Kezu. Yeah. It's a Kezu. Well, more Monster Hunter lore. In any case, Kill with the true charge slash right through the poison spit, ends up contacting with the Gypceros. But again, Kill had better watch his health when dealing with that poison. Gypceros goes for another flashbang. It fails. Battlecat comes in clutch with the anti-poison spray. Another true charge slash by Kill. It misses, but it's okay. He's opened up a few wounds on the Gypceros already. Actually, without the music, you can really hear the power in the swings, and Gypceros clobbers him again with the poison.
Man, that poison's gonna get to be a problem, man. I'm getting sick of this here.
Indeed, Gypceros is known to do things that will cause a hunter to rage out. Nice wound formed on the wing. And Gypceros has been knocked over, giving Kill plenty of time to true charge slash. Making contact. Kill giving it his all. Battlecat sounding the horn to amp up his strength. Let's see if it'll be enough. Gypceros bowls over Kill as he tries to whip him with the tail. And it looks as though the battle music has just now started as Gypceros is flying away to safety. But ever the diligent hunter, Kill is not about to let his quarry escape him.
Boy, I tell you what, I want me one of them secrets. That thing's versatile. It can climb, it can glide a little bit, and you can ride it like a horse.
Indeed. Gypceros for yet another failed flashback.
I reckon if I had to bet on it, I think it's too bright for him to use that flash. It ain't gonna do him no good, all that sunlight there.
You are right about that, Bubba Bo Bob. It is way too bright for the flashbang to have any effect, which goes to show the detail of this world. Gypceros exhausted, trying to catch its breath, while Kill heals and sharpens. Smart move on Kill's part. Now he's ready for battle. Another true charge slash. Well, I'll tell you what, them true charge slashes, that is a great sword user's bread and butter right there. Yes, one could say he's buttering that toast with a pretty big knife. Yes, Gypsyros clearly exhausted. His attacks having a fraction of the power they did before. But at the same time, it's still powerful enough to where Kill needs to be careful. Kill's 2 attacks whiffing. Wasn't close enough to the monster. Gypsyros can only stand there and catch his breath as the exhaustion takes hold. Looks like Gypsyros is getting his second wind. He's going in for the kill, no pun intended. And Kill has switched to the bow, a favored weapon, and we can see why.
There goes that dang flashbang again. Yep, just like I told you. It's too much sunlight. That thing ain't no good. It's like trying to use a flashlight in the middle of the day.
And here we have Kill, yes, using the tried and true arrow rain into the Dragon Piercer focus shot. Oh, and another one. Oh, Kill is on fire.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's a good technique there. Open up some wounds, get that bow and arrow, and close them right back up. That's what you do right there.
Indeed. Gypsyros tries to go for another flashbang and is unable. Kill with the perfect dodge. Gypsyros clearly upset. And yes, we can confirm Gypsyros' head crest has been broken. That is why the flashbang did not work this time. It can't work because he doesn't have it to work. Gypsyros spewing poison in a desperate bid to get this hunter out of his face. But to no avail. Kill is continuing the attack. Clearly aiming for another potential wound to open up. 1,000 dragon shot there.
I tell you what, that thing looks funny trying to use that flashbang. You can't even do it.
Yeah, that's right, Bubba Bo Bob. Kind of looks like a big rubbery chicken.
Oh yeah, weren't you saying something earlier about, because I was talking about his tail being like a whip.
Ah, that's right. The Gypsyros is known for rubbery skin. Not sure if I mentioned that before. And if I did, I apologize. But yes, the Gypsyros skin can stretch. It's very rubbery. Its hide is actually quite good at protecting against any electrical damage. Quite a useful thing indeed. And Kill maintained the attack as long as he could, while Gypsyros is limping, but must give chase on the secret and has caught up very quickly, especially compared to the Doshagumas. But the Gypsyros is picking up speed. Kill with the mounted arrows from the top of the secret.
Yeah, kind of like shooting from horseback or something there.
Yes, that's right, Bubba. Kill going for as much damage as possible. Let's follow the Gypsyros to its lair. Gypsyros once again exhausted, unable to put up much of a fight.
Yeah, I would feel sorry for the thing, but shall I tell you, all that poison and flashbanging, well, that's enough to drive anybody insane. Whoop him good, Kill. Whoop him good.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that, Bubba Bo Bob. This fight is practically over. I mean, they say don't count your chickens before they hatch, but if the chickens look like that, I don't want them. Kill, going in for another focus shot attack. And nails it, as usual. Shee, boy! Look at all that damage! Woo! Yes, that is quite impressive. Kill very close to death. He is drinking a potion. Doesn't seem to be enough. Actually should have gotten a mega potion. Unless he's out. Nope. In fact, he does have more. Now, yeah, you can heal through the poison, but shoo, sometimes, especially if the poison's powerful enough, you don't want to take no chances. That's right. That's why Kill has indeed packed a few different antidotes. Kill once again with the arc shot arrow rain. And he's going for the finisher. Something ain't right here. Indeed. As Kill continues the hunt, even though the Gypsaros is down. But remember what Dr. Griswoldor said, the Gypsaros is known for playing dead. And it looks like Kill is on to his game. Remember, Kill is quite the seasoned veteran and has no doubt run into Gypsaros several times. Kill trying to open up one more wound to finish this fight properly. Yes, Kill is going for a tracer arrow so that he can make sure to get that specific area to open a wound. Yes, to do the focus shot closer. Kill pausing his attack so that he can heal. Gypsaros relentless with the poison spit. Arrow rain once again. Perfect dodge. And he is going for the focus shot. Oh, and he's done it. Yes, sirree, Bob, he done did it again. Another righteous kill for our hunter, Kill. There's more monster hunting action coming your way in the second half of our hunting event, right after a word from our sponsor.
Are you ready for this?
Valley View Automotive's got all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for.
This week only. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price.
Yes, half the price.
Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View.
By car, on foot,
Even by air.
to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours.
And the cars are leaving the lot faster than you could say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, located at 1200 Valley View in Cincinnati.
SUVs you can depend on.
Before we get back to the hunting action, I just wanted to take a moment to once again thank Dr. Griswoldor Griffinshire III for his invaluable insights into the monsters. Thank you, Dr. Griswoldor. We appreciate your insight.
Odd that you can't seem to display this type of professionalism on our show, but that's neither here nor there. Yes.
Good luck with that.
If you want to see more of Grizz when co-hosting our usual show with me, don't forget to tune in right here to the World of Chaos. Yes, the same name, uploading every Saturday morning, right here on YouTube. Now, getting back to the action.
Yes, welcome back everyone. And after such an exciting first half, we can look forward to more of the same action. Or can we? Bob?
Yeah, see, where I reckon he's got a couple different monsters he's gonna face this time here. He's gonna be a lot more powerful than the first two we saw. Matter of fact, you may as well consider them a warm-up for what's coming.
Oh boy, can't wait to see that. So, how do you think Kill could improve on this second half?
Well, if I were him, and thank goodness I'm not, 'cause I ain't going up against them dang monsters, I tell you what. Well, yeah, if I were him, I'd, well, keep my distance a little bit more. Try to run circles around him like he was doing, and just watch out for the claws. That's all you really can do.
Yes, I understand. It also may be beneficial to switch up weapons even more for greater mobility, but I don't think I need to tell him that. He seems to have everything perfectly well under control. There's not much he could do to improve upon what he's done.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, that dude is a skilled hunter, I tell you what. Skilled as they come. You can really tell the years of experience coming up off of him, I tell you what.
Indeed, Bubba, indeed. And it looks like he's just about done getting geared up. Nothing more important to a hunter than good armor. And oh boy, here's your favorite part.
Shoo, boy, I tell you what, ain't nothing like seeing that sizzling hot meat coming up off of that there pan that make me go, woo!
Oh ho, I hear you there. My stomach is growling like crazy. And it looks like he's just about done eating, and we're heading off now. All right. Looks like he might be starting off with the bowl this time. Let's see, he's gone back in for one final check of the pouch. And it looks as though he might be selecting a quest from inside his tent. I wonder what he's going for. Oh, it looks like Ray Dow is up next. Wonder what we'll be in for.
I don't know. Think I heard a thing or two about them things. Them ain't no joke.
Well, we did promise more action in this half, did we not?
Yep, that we did. Guess we better deliver.
Oh, don't worry. I have a feeling that it will, in fact, be delivered. All right, and we have arrived at the starting point. Kill getting a lay of the land, and the quest has begun. Time to board a secret and head to the location of Ray Dow.
Check your sacred's pouch.
And if Kill holds true to fashion, he'll check the pouch, get his quest items, and be on his way. Oh, looks like he is going up to the Ray Dow before getting his items. Highly unorthodox, but not unheard of. And it looks like he has actually joined a quest with other hunters.
Oh boy, we ain't seen him in a group fight before. I mean, we just saw him fight a group of Doshiguma, but we ain't seen him fight with other hunters before. Let's see how this goes here.
Yes, indeed.
I'd say the only thing better than getting your hunt on is getting your hunt on with friends.
I couldn't agree with you more there, Bob. Kill unleashing volley after volley of arrows. Each hit hitting its mark and causing massive damage. Oh, that was unexpected. And he's going for the Dragon Piercer. Yes, sir. And another one.
Boy, I tell you what, ain't nothing more satisfying than see an arrow go clean through a monster like that.
You're absolutely right about that.
Looks like the monster
Well, now that Kill is in pursuit of the Ray Dow, perhaps we can get a word from Dr. Griswoldor to get some information about the Ray Dow. Grizz?
That is the Ray Dow. It is a flying wyvern and the top predator in the Windward Plain. It is a large bipedal monster with golden scales and notable horns that it uses to focus its very powerful lightning strikes. Graceful, agile, and powerful, the Ray Dow should not be taken lightly. A hunter is truly skilled if he can survive an encounter with this fiend.
Thank you once again, Dr. Griswoldor. And we are still in pursuit of the Ray Dow. It seems like I've said that name quite a few times in just this short period of time. But the show must go on.
Up there he is, right up there. Shoot, that's a high perch that he's got there.
Makes you wonder if there might be a nest up here. Little baby Ray Dow's. Ray Dow. Almost Ray Chaos. Oh, look at that. He has brought out the insect glaive.
Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. That's one of his go-to weapons there. Yeah, it looked like he done used all three of his main weapons there. The great sword, the bow, and now the insect glaive.
Yes, let's watch him work on the insect glaive.
Yeah, see, check that out. You got to send your Kensect out to get your extracts. So you can do all kind of craziness up on the monster. There's several different ways you can get your extracts. That was one way. Whoop, check that action out. Oh, and he's got a mount there. Look at him. Oh, nope, he didn't get a mount. Sorry.
That's quite all right. It looked like a mount to me as well. That flurry of attacks is definitely an advantage in a fight like this.
Yeah, that's right. You get up close and personal and you let it fly.
Kill definitely going on the offense here. Not letting up for a moment. Except for when Ray Dow roared. Flurry after flurry, blow after blow. Look at how that hunter goes.
Shit, I didn't know you was a poet.
Well, I didn't even know it either.
Oh,
He tried to go for the rising spiral slash and got interrupted by Ray Dow's wing. Oh, he better watch out for that lightning.
yeah, that's right. Ray Dow don't play when it comes to them lightning strikes.
Indeed. Kill once again going on the offensive. Not letting up for a moment with that insect glaive.
Yeah, you could tell the man loves his work when he gets lost in it like that.
Oh, Ray Dow seemed to glitch through the floor a bit there. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, okay enough to take more of a beating.
Oh, and it looks like Ray Dow has taken down one of the teammates with a very powerful Thunder Strike. Kill trying to use the aerial advantage to fight Ray Dow on his turns. And a wound has opened up on Ray Dow's leg. Let's see how Kill uses that to his advantage. And he tries to go for a focus strike. Does not hit the mark. That's okay, he'll have plenty other opportunities as soon as they catch back up to Ray Dow. And we're caught up with Ray Dow. Kill in hot pursuit. And it looks like one of his teammates may have mounted it. No! Apparently it was something different going on there. I'm not sure what that was about. But we're back in the fight. And this time Kill successfully lands the focus strike, sending his Kensect through the wound, regaining all of his extracts. The flurry of combos coming from the insect glaive, and we have a mount. After all this time, we have a mount with the insect glaive.
You know, it's real easy to get a mount with the insect glaive, what for the fact that it can go aerial.
Yes, indeed. Kill his opening wounds. Let's see if he goes for the finisher, and where.
That's right, sometimes you could get knocked out of, oh, look, there he goes.
That's right, the finisher for the insect glaive. I feel bad for forgetting my singles.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, yeah, man, they...
Kill charging up for the rising spiral slash, looks like. Oh, and it missed.
Whew, that was a close one. Thank whoever had that hunting horn. That radar was about to explode upon somebody.
You are right, Bob. A very powerful attack was being charged up by Ray Dow. Narrowly avoided.
I tell you, it's like watching poetry. I'm working with that insect glaive there.
Oh, and it looks like quest failed. Oh, that is tragic. Well, it seems that Ray Dow's final attack might have taken out more than one hunter. You see, when you're in a group, all of your carts count for everyone. So, if you have 4 hunters, only 3 of you need to cart before you fail the quest. That's the way it goes in the world of Monster Hunter. Looks like Kill is back in his preparation tent. Restocking. Eating.
I see he's gone for the vegetarian option this time.
Yes, it would appear so. Veggies are good for you too.
Yeah, I know.
Now, because he's eaten, I wonder if that means yes, he is gearing up for yet another hunt. Maybe he's going to take another crack at the Ray Dow to exact some sweet, sweet vengeance. And it looks like Kill has found his target. Another Ray Dow. This time he's going to take it on solo, and he has switched back to the greatsword.
Well, like I said, that's one of his tried and true weapons anyway. Just like the insect glaive, so yeah, either way, he's sitting pretty.
Secret traveling to the Ray Dow. And we get to see some of that gliding action that the Secret is known for.
Well, being a big bird, I would hope it could fly. Of course, we got plenty of big birds that can't fly too. For example, Big Bird. Well, he's a big old puppet, like me. Well, not exactly like me, but you get my meaning.
That's right. And as Kill is closing in on the Ray Dow, he's being very careful to avoid the lightning strikes in the storm. And here we have a Ray Dow in a turf war with 2 Doshagumas. Oh, and those Doshagumas went down.
Yeah, I understand it's their weakness, actually. Makes you wonder what they're doing picking a fight with that dude anyway.
Yes, why indeed. But you know, animals get territorial, and they don't care what the consequences are.
Yeah, you got that right.
Ray sneaks in a few hits. Sorry, that's Kill. I don't know. I'm starting to see the resemblance. On second thought, no. I still can't see it.
Yeah, it would appear that Ray Dow has to aim that lightning in order to hit anything with it. Reckon Kill could use that to his advantage.
Yes, indeed. And we have the wing sweep by Ray Dow. Unfortunately, Kill not able to pull off a offset attack to counter that. And another wing swipe, this one from the sky. Ray Dow looking to be gearing up another big attack.
Yeah, Kill better be careful, man. That Ray Dow ain't no joke. Took out his whole team earlier.
Just barely avoided another wing slam from Ray Dow. Going for the true charge strike, and he makes it. Getting lots of damage in on the Ray Dow. Got tripped by the Ray Dow's tail. And here goes another Doshaguma. I wonder... Oh, and now the quest has begun. Yes, when you're out roaming the world, you can initiate a quest by doing enough damage to a monster. And at that point, you are in an official quest, which means that your secrets pouch will have healing items for you, should you so choose to use them. Those Doshagumas are relentless. Perhaps they felt bad for getting chased away. Speaking of which, Ray Dow, running away, being chased by the hunter. Kill closing in. Oh, looks like Ray Dow turned back to check to see if he was still being pursued. And yes, in fact, he is. Getting closer, Ray Dow looking to stand his ground. And another dismount, a jumping dismount from Kill. Ray Dow with the wing slam, hit misses. And once again, a monster's powerful roar can incapacitate a hunter long enough for it to not be a good thing.
Oh, look out, that's a big one right there. Woo-wee! Boy, you don't want to be on the business end of that, let me tell you what.
You are right about that, Billy. One could almost say that that's a one-shot move. If your health isn't high enough, at least, it would be. Geared up for another attack. Not as big, but still no less devastating. And it would appear that Ray Dow was trying to do a maneuver, but got interrupted. Perhaps by a battle cat.
Yeah, that's a good cat right there. Shoo. Make me wish my dog would get up and do something useful, other than laying there like a lump.
Indeed. And up! True charge slash interrupted by Ray Dow. Kill goes for a Superman dive. A little prematurely. Takes an opportunity to heal.
That's right, keep that health up.
And here's a true charge slash, and he lands it. Just barely. Ray Dow, once again, flying away. He wants none of the smoke. It didn't go far. Kill has caught up to him. And gets caught by one of Ray Dow's wings. Kill topping off his health before he goes back in for another flurry of attacks. And speaking of flurry of attacks, it looks like Kill has been joined by another hunter.
What? I don't remember him sending out an SOS flare.
Well, that's the beauty of this game. People can join your hunt as long as you're on one. That way, anyone can come and help out and join in on the fun. And it seems our glaive player has gotten a mount after a successful rising spiral slash. And the mount was successful. Kill going immediately for the tail. And the Ray Dow has been stunned on top of being toppled, giving even more of an opportunity for Kill to focus on the tail.
Yeah, he likes to go for the tail chops whenever he can. Oh, look at that, he done got caught up in the vines there. Guess he didn't see that coming.
No, he did not. True charge slash misses. And here comes another big attack. Neither hunter hurt. Kill chopping away at that tail. And the true charge slash made contact for a big meaty hit. Ray Dow going back on the offensive. Kill. Aiming for that tail.
Well, he wants that tail off something fierce, don't he?
Well, you just might get it. Up and Ray Dow retreating yet again. Kill now taking the time to check the secret's pouch. See if there are any other healing items that he could take advantage of. There don't appear to be any. Kill has now switched to bow. Appears his strategy is to provide support from a distance and then attack in close when he has the chance.
Yep, pretty solid strategy to me.
Your sacred's pouch.
Closing in on Ray Dow, and this area is notorious for being a bit cramped for comfort. Up. Looks like he's switched back for that very reason. Not very much room to maneuver up here. Be better off sticking with a melee weapon. And Ray Dow smacks him out of the sky with his horns. But Kill not giving up the fight. Using the terrain to his advantage, he is jumping off the ledges, making every use of every swing. Kill narrowly avoids a massive hit from Ray Dow's thunder. Ray Dow goes for a tail slam, misses, and tail has been cut. Kill has got the tail. With this done, Kill can focus on the rest of the fight without worrying about getting the tail.
Yeah, sometimes the tail has special cards in it that the hunter can use for more materials. Other than that, shoot, it's just fun to cut their tails off. What can I tell you?
And Ray Dow gearing up for the big attack. It misses, and it leaves Ray Dow winded. Kill definitely taking advantage of the situation as a wound has formed on Ray Dow's face.
Yeah, I can't even lie. I'd feel some type of way if somebody cut off my tail too.
Ray Dow trying in vain to shoot lightning. Smaller charges this time. Not sure how Kill avoided that hit, but he was able to get his true charge slash in, despite Ray Dow slamming his wing down. Ray Dow going for the tail slam again. This is a fierce fight, once again, between Hunter and Hunter. Kill quickly heals. And it looks like Kill has hit Ray Dow with a thorn pod to the side of the head. Ray Dow staggered a bit just as he was trying to escape.
We've been given more supplies.
Once again, Raydal flying away.
Hey, I just noticed something. What happened to that other player?
Well, that's the beauty of this game is you can drop in and out of quests at will. Whoop. Looks like a little path crossing, and Raydal has decided to make this the moment where he takes a stand, and Kill has switched back to the bow. No doubt noticing the fact that Raydal was not going to allow him to continue to punish him. The sword goes for the Dragon Piercer combo focus strike. I just love to see that. So satisfying. And it looks like Kill, yes, he's going for another one. Oh, and Raydal is firing a Thunder Blast at the same time. They've made contact. And Kill, still standing, after taking a full Thunder Blast to the face as he was delivering that Dragon Piercer.
Whoa, now that's what I'll call action right there. That boy should be pushing up daisies right now. He should be worm food. How did he survive? I guess only the good Lord knows the answer to that one.
Indeed, and Kill is opening up more wounds. And he's going for the arrow rain. The arc shot. Not quite ready to pop any more wounds yet, and he's going for another arc shot. Raydal tripped him with his tail.
Yeah, I noticed Kel likes to get a double tap on the arrow range just to make sure he's got full coverage. I don't blame him. Each one of those arrows that he hits is more damage, in addition to the wound he's going to close. Up, look at him, it does it again. Look at that there, boy. Woo!
That's right, Bubble Bob. And he's going for yet another one, and he gets it. I believe even the Chotacabra took a little of that. Raydal, not pleased. And that poor frog just found out what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning. And despite the fact that Kill just shot through solid rock, he still managed to hit the Raydal and close the wounds. Raydal is exhausted. Chotacabra is a little worse for wear. You should thank his lucky stars that he's still alive. Kill once again in pursuit. Chotacabra seems to want to get in on the action. Not sure why. He would be a joke to either one of these powerful individuals right now. Raydal possibly looking to land, or possibly not. It's hard to judge from this angle. He may be flying back to his nest. Yes, and the skull icon is on the mini-map. That means that Raydal is in fact close to death, and is going to, as Kill calls it, his dying hole. Aptly named.
Yeah, I tell you what, calling a person's nest their dying hole and chasing them down to slaughter them in their sleep, boy, that's some diabolical work right there.
You said it, Bob. Raydal giving a pathetic attempt to swat back against what he knows is the inevitable.
I know I keep saying this, but I promise you, I almost feel sorry for the dang thing. Look at him. Can barely hold a charge carrying on like that there.
Yes, it is a sight to see. It's almost a mercy killing at this point. Kill once again in pursuit as Raydal makes his way to his dying hole. Despite the fact that these hunters are fighting for their lives, they must, at least, at some point, just step back and take in the view. The scenery is amazing. Yeah, I tell you what, honestly, if it weren't for everything they're trying to kill me, I might like to vacation there one day. I hear you there. And this is but one of the locales that will be available in the full game. I can't wait to see that. A lot of people can't wait, Bob. And Kill not going for the traditional wake-up bomb attack. This goes in and gets to work. Ray Dow with plenty of visible wounds. Ray Dow getting his second wind. So what's all them shiny blue rocks on the ground there, Ray? Well, from what I understand, that's called fulgurites. That's what Ray Dow coats himself with, then amplifies his electric powers. Oh, so that's why everything's all sparkly and looks like it could power a city. Right you are, Bob. Ray Dow coming in, swooping around for an attack that leaves trails of lightning on the ground behind him, thanks to the fulgurite. Yep, he's got the home field advantage right now. That's his turf. Kill better be careful. You walk into somebody's house, you better be ready to bring it. Couldn't agree with you more, Billy. Battle Cat helping out with the heals. And from the looks of things, Kill might want to sharpen. Yeah, ain't nothing worse than trying to cut a steak with a butter knife, unless it's particularly tender. But somehow I get the feeling this ain't the case. And we have another mount. Kill wasting no time, slashing with his great sword, trying to open up more wounds on the beast. Kill going for mighty hit after mighty hit. Determined to put an end to this creature's reign of terror. 2 wounds successfully opened. How will he finish it? Yes, and it looks like right on the back. Oh, that is a devastating move. I think I'm going to call that the back scratcher. Because, shee-wee! Boy, that's got to hurt. Right you are. Ray Dow is limping after that one. And Kill going for the, yes, the Dragon Piercer Focus Strike. And a regular Dragon Piercer. Oh, listen to the sound of them arrows going through all that flesh. Kill is nimble as a cat. Is deadly as a, well, take your pick of things deadly. Ray Dow with nothing left. It's as though he's succumbing to his fate and trying to fight it at the same time. Kill making sure to coat him well in arrow rain so that he could go for one final finisher. He's gearing up for it. The arrows hit their mark, but there's still a few left. Anything to end this fight quickly before the tables turn. Ray Dow with a powerful lightning attack that misses. Ray Dow is fighting against the inevitable here, but that doesn't seem to matter. Now Kill is wanting to end this fight and end it quickly, because as we already know, the fight can turn on a dime. One moment you could be inches from victory, only to have that turn into an upset victory for your opponent. Kill firing volley after volley, going for the arrow rain again, and Ray Dow leaving the dying hole.
I can't imagine Kill wants this to drag out no longer. I reckon he's about ready to end this as much as Ray Dow is. Where's that boy flying off to? Ain't too much other places he can go.
Indeed, Bubba. Well, it looks like this might be where Ray Dow makes his final stand.
You mean where he goes to the butcher shop?
You could be right, Bubba. Battle Cat with the assist, and Kill has done it. He has gotten his sweet, sweet vengeance upon Ray Dow. He's avenged his fallen comrades and himself at the same time. Kill must be enjoying this hard-fought, hard-won victory. But from what I understand, he's got one more challenge ready to face him. And from what I hear, it's bound to be quite the doozy.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, if you don't watch this far, well, thank you for watching, for one. And for two, boy, you sure don't want to miss this coming up.
And we're back at base camp. Kill about to gear up for another hunt. But from what I understand, this hunt is so significant, so huge, so spectacular, that we won't take any breaks in the action. So, while Kill is making his preparations, we'll go ahead and bring out Dr. Griswoldor to tell us what he'll be facing and why it's so significant.
My word, that is an Orkveld. It's a very mysterious monster, once believed to be extinct. It is considered a flying wyvern, has chain-like appendages at the ends of these wings that it uses for attack. It can inflict dragon blight, and each chain can split in two, maximizing the power and the attack of the Orkveld. Very few have ever seen this creature, let alone faced it in battle. One can only hope that our hunter is up for the challenge.
Well, a mighty chilling summary from our Dr. Griswoldor. Thank you again. And yes, I am quite spooked, as should anyone be. From what we know, the guild has no information on this particular monster, so no one really knows what to expect.
Listen there, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I gotta go potty something fierce right now. Whew, that gave me the heebie-jeebies. But I'm gonna tough it out as long as you will.
I appreciate that, Billy Bo Bob. But now, Kill is gearing up, getting ready for the hunt. Possibly the hunt of his life. And once again, we see Kill in the pre-hunt meal. But will it be enough? Kill is calling a secret. It appears that no Orkveld is on his map. He may have to post a quest.
Oh, shoot, don't tell me he done forgot to check his bag before he left.
Well, it happens from time to time, but fortunately, he could go right back there. It's a good thing, too. I heard in the old games that, well, if you ain't have everything you needed before you left that home base, well, you was just out of luck. Indeed, that was the way of things. But this is a new generation, so things aren't quite as harsh. Well, I remember back in my day... Bob, I don't mean to cut you off, but I think he has spotted an Arkveld. Oh, yep, there it is. Plain as day. Good Lord. Kill, wasting no time, making no mistakes. Goes right with the great sword, one of his best weapons. He's not taking any chances. Oh, and Arkveld denies the mount attempt by smacking him out of the air with his tail. Mighty hit with his wing. Already, this foe is sizing up to be quite the challenge.
Well, you could say that again. Boy, just look at them chains. Boy, you get hit with one of them, it's game over.
Hopefully not literally, and he has been pinned by Arkveld. Can Kill get away? Yes, he got away in time before Arkveld did a devastating attack. And Kill tried to go for an offset, missed the offset. As I said before, those can be tricky. And Arkveld's chains have doubled. Now he has 4 dangerous weapons to inflict damage with.
Phew, you do not want to be on the business end of one of them, let me tell you.
No, you do not, Bob. And he's gotten knocked over. Kill appears to have been inflicted with...
Well, I think he's got Dragon Blight.
That's right. Now, Dragon Blight typically affects your weapons if it has an elemental damage. But since this weapon does not have elemental damage, Kill will suffer no ill effects from it, other than just being covered in Dragon Blight. And switching to the long-range weapon, smart move. I doubt anyone wants to get close when those chains are flailing like that.
Well, shoot, it don't look like Arkveld done gave him much of a chance. He swooped right over there to him.
That's right. Arkveld is possibly the strongest, most cunning monster Kill has faced yet. But I'm holding out hope that he will secure a win here today.
Yes, sirree. That's right, keep firing them arrows. Don't give them a chance to get you. Keep moving. That's all you can do in this situation is keep moving.
Oh, and the perfect dodge saves him from getting a blast of Dragon Blight. And Arkveld retreating, going to a different location.
Well, that's a good sign, ain't it? It means he's doing damage.
Possibly. But it's still early. We can't be sure just yet. Arkveld going for the quadruple chain attack. Barely missing Kill.
You know, it's times like this makes you wonder if your weapon is even doing any damage to him. Look at him, he ain't slowing down a bit.
And now the begin quest has sounded interesting, considering the fact that Kill has been fighting this monster for all this time, and just now got enough damage for it to count. Barely missed a double chain slap, missed another one with a perfect dodge, and another flying sweeping chain drag, and he got hit with this last one. I was beginning to wonder how long Kill could actually keep this up.
Yes, sirree, Bob, this thing ain't playing. Not one bit.
Knock Kill off the secret. Oh, how devastating. Just after he got his healing items, and Arkfeld gearing up for the big attack. Fortunately, no one was in the vicinity, but you can rest assured, you do not want to, as my co-host would say, be on the business end of that. Right you are, Ray. That is some powerful power right there. Kill regaining his composure a little bit. Going back on the offensive. Tactical retreat, wise move. Hard kill. And he got hit. As he was turning to... Oh, and he got another blast of dragon. Oh yeah, he's definitely got dragon blight now. Oh, nice jump shot by Kill. He better call a secret. Ain't gonna catch up to him on foot. He barely may catch up to him on the secret. Special guest appearance by Chotacabra. Kill is caught up with Arkfeld again. Tries to go for an aerial dismount. Does not hit his mark. Barely dodges another attack, and he has applied poison coating, hopefully to wear the monster down. We'll see how much poison damage Arkfeld takes from this. It may just even the odds. Yep. Every hit helps. Arkfeld calming down a little bit. Back down to just 2 chains. There's a hip-hop reference in there somewhere. I just know it. Kill continuing. Pound him with arrows, hoping to make a difference. He goes for the aerial dismount and gets a mount with the greatsword. Yeah, that's good. He can get plenty of damage up there with that thing here. Yes, indeed. Hopefully Arkfeld doesn't shake him loose. I know that he can be notoriously difficult to mount. And Kill has secured a wound. And another wound. He's going for a 3rd wound. Up! The monster did topple, but he did not get that 3rd wound. Kill is hoping to remedy that by concentrating on the head with True Strike charge, interrupted by Arkfeld's roar. Kill just barely blocked with his sword as the chain sweep came in. Arkfeld sweeping his chains back and forth and enraging yet again. Oh, this is not good. That was close. Oh boy. Listen there. I'm not even joking. I think I done soiled myself. That was too close. Whew, how he survived that, I do not know. We all are wondering that ourselves, Billy. We all are. And there is a mobile base camp for Kill to use. Fortunately, Arkfeld didn't destroy it, and not wasting an opportunity, Kill does a little mining in the middle of a fight for his life. Interesting. I personally wouldn't have done that, but then who am I to question a professional hunter? Kill noticing that, yes, he did notice that the vine trap was there. Arkfeld has been captured in the vine trap, allowing Kill to get in a few free hits unimpeded. Arkfeld breaking free. Battle Cat with the assist, a little late, but much appreciated nonetheless. Arkveld, slamming his chains in frustration. Kill, narrowly, avoiding an attack. Oh, but falling right into another one, unfortunately. Oh boy, I just noticed that. Kill better be paying attention to that health gauge, else he's gonna be a game over for him. You are right, Bubble Bo Bob. That was a close one. Remember, 3 strikes and you are out in this game. Boy, that tail. Only something could be done about that tail. I'm sure Kill is trying, but Arkveld is not making it easy. Kill, apparently having used all of his stamina, that attempt to regroup. Regains his composure, comes back. Battle Cat has laid a shock trap. Ah, yes. Apparently, Kill was trying to bait the Arkveld towards the trap. Let's see if he falls for it. And he does! Arkveld in the shock trap. More free hits for Kill. That can be nothing but good. Arkveld back on the offensive. Split his chains into 4 again. Kill coming up for the strike. Arkveld tries to sweep him away, does not succeed. Kill with the true charge slash, but Arkveld has run away. Kill now in hot pursuit. Switching back to the bow. Kill preemptively setting up the vine trap in the event that Arkveld wanders over into it. Let's hope he gets lucky. Very close, that sweep. And Arkveld does fall into the vine trap. Kill going for the Dragon Piercer. It's successful. But again, Arkveld shows no signs of slowing down. I may have said this before, but I like this strategy of keeping your distance until you can move in for some solid hits. Boy, I tell you, that Kill is one smart cookie when it comes to the hunt. Well, he just ought to be. We've seen him over the years in the highlight clips that he is quite a skilled hunter. No doubt, if anyone is to prevail here, it will be him. And Arkveld knocked over. Not sure exactly what caused that, but we're not going to question it. Arkveld back down to 2 chains. Kill taking this advantage to heal. Another perfect dodge executed by Kill. And another perfect dodge. If Kill were able to keep that up, Arkveld may not be able to touch it. And another perfect dodge.
Boy, I tell you what, that perfect dodge sure is purty. Whew. I tell you, it's like watching poetry.
And once again, Arkveld becomes angered. Unfortunately, no vine traps this time to keep him occupied. Arkveld is coming with his full fury. I know that Kill is hoping to find an opening to take advantage of all of those sweet, tasty wounds that have opened up. And yes, Kill is going for, yes, he's going for the focus shot. Dragon Piercer. Landing successful hits. Trying to get as much damage as possible to wear Arkveld down. And Arkveld fleeing the scene like the coward he is. Please don't tell him I said that. I was just kidding, Arkveld. You know we love you.
Yeah, nice try. That ain't gonna work, pal. Well, if Arkveld's coming for you, he's a-coming for you. Ain't nothing you can really do about it.
You might be right there, Bubba Bo Bob. You might be right there. Kill pursuing Arkveld deep into the desert. Uneven, sandy terrain. Neither one having the advantage, and Kill once again narrowly avoiding oblivion at the hands of Arkveld's ultimate attack. Arkveld tries to gear up for another ultimate attack and does not have enough power to do so. Neither one has the advantage in this particular scenario. However, Kill, as expected, is holding his own. Narrowly avoiding the wing sweep. Oh, and Kill tried to avoid the chain slam, did not avoid the last chain. Pardon me. And it appears some small monsters are now intervening.
What? Are they jumping him? What, the Arkveld is getting jumped. Well, between us and the little guys. Well, thank you, little guys.
Oh no! And Arkveld, in his fury, has caused Kill to cart. This is one of his carts. Fortunately, things aren't as bad to where Kill can't come back into the fight. However, we must remember that in this particular instance, in the Arkveld hunt, the hunter is only given 20 minutes to fell the beast. And already, it looks to be not much time left. Why the guild makes the rules the way they do, one can only assume. Kill tries to go in for the attack. Arkveld leaves. Kill giving chase once again. Kill going for the aerial dismount, not succeeding. Arkveld trying with the tail stab, and oh! Kill hit full force with one of Arkveld's chains. Battlecat keeping Arkveld occupied just long enough for Kill to regroup a bit, and Kill gets hit with the chains again. He cannot take another hit as Arkveld rages once more. Kill is running desperately, trying to find a way to reposition and to heal. Arkveld not making that task easy. Kill going for the arrow rain. Trying to get set up for the Dragon Piercer focus strike. But will he be able to do it? And he is. Another successful hit by Kill. Ooh, perfect dodge. That could have been a lot of damage. Kill once again, firing volley after volley of arrows, hoping to make a difference. Kill is hoping to get some wounds with that focus shot. There was nothing to shoot at. Another close call by Kill. Well, I'll tell you what, this man here is cheating death, I'll tell you what. Kill sees the wound on the end of one of Arkveld's chains. He's trying to make the most of it and gets caught in a dragon blast. Arkveld once again running away. Looking at the time, does not look as though Arkveld is going to make this easy. Arrows seem to be caught in the gravitational pull of the sinking sand. I hear that could be some pretty dangerous stuff. Kill once again in pursuit. And gets hit by the chains. Kill's health now recovering. Wasn't looking good for a little while. Kill trying to target the wound, unable to do so in 2 attempts. The 3rd attempt, 3 times the charm, as they say. Another perfect dodge. With not much time left, and with Arkveld seeming nowhere near ready to give up this fight, can Kill pull out a victory? Once again, narrowly avoiding the jaws of death. Well, I tell you, Kill is one lucky some gun, I tell you. Kill with the arrow rain. Up, and he goes for the focus shot. Instead of doing an extra coat of arrows. Seems that something else has Arkveld's attention. Perhaps it feels that Kill is not a challenge and quest failed due to timeout. Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. Well, let's see if Kill decides to go back and try again, or if he's ready to throw in the towel. And in true hunter fashion, Kill is ready to fight again. Yeah, I know you can't keep a good hunter down. You just can't. No, you cannot, Billy Bob. No, you cannot. Kill, crafting a meal. Looking for the best benefits that he can get. Yes, and here we are, once again.
Well, I've got to find out what kind of... I got to know what that is. I got to have it.
Calm down, Bubble Bob, calm down. But I understand.
Yep. I reckon once this is over, I'm about to eat me up something good. I don't know what yet, but it's gonna be tasty.
I believe in you, Bob. I believe in you. Kill looking to join in a quest. And yes, he is going after Arkveld. This time he's decided to join a group. Because as we've established earlier, going it alone sometimes isn't the best option. Sometimes it's better to hunt with a team. And the hunt is on once again. Secret going straight to Arkveld. Kill wasting no time getting his items together. Crafting first aid plus. Give himself the maximum healing boost. And there he is, Arkveld, once again. Is there truly strength in numbers? Will the addition of Kill make a difference? Oh, big devastating attack. Thankfully, looks like no one was caught in it. And Arkveld down. Appears we have a longsword user and another bow user on the team with us. Both bow users doing their arrow rain, trying to take advantage of those open wounds. That massive damage. Speaking of which, Arkveld hitting Kill. Double chains dragon. But Kill lands the focus dragon piercer. Narrowly missed the tail. And narrowly missed the chain slam.
I'm gonna start walking around with Kill. He's pretty lucky. I'll get me a lottery ticket and stand next to him, see what happens.
Oh, looks like Arkveld had to think about things for a second. Kill taking advantage of the situation. Getting the focus dragon piercer. Going for more arrow rain. And Arkveld's roar interrupts plans of the two bow users. Or at least it would, if not for the fact that it clearly did not. Kill, landing a perfect shot to the head. Doing a wonderful job of avoiding these two chain swipes. Going once again for the wound closer. Once again succeeding, and we are joined by a fourth hunter now. And Kill pulling out the insect blade once again.
Yeah, you can tell Kill has a whole lot of fun using this weapon. I mean, how could you not? Once you get your extracts, it's just, you're basically a whirling dervish of damage and pain.
That is the idea. Kill taking a moment to heal. And back into the fight. And Kill landing. Focus strike. And Kill gets the mount. punishing Arkveld. Hopefully he doesn't get shaken off. Getting assist from the other hunters. Opened 2 wounds so far. Let's see if he can go for a third. Oh, and he can't quite get it, but he did open 2 wounds. Oh, looks like Kill is going, yes, he's going for the rising spiral slash. Lands it, and does the mid-air focus strike to reclaim all of his lost extracts. A masterful move by Kill. Taking just a moment to regroup. Chasing down Arkveld. And it's back to the hunt. Look, I thought he had another mount there for a second. I did too, Bubba Bob. Oh, and that tail got him once again. Kill being careful to avoid the chain slams, barely missing the 4th one. Sorry. Kill once again with a flurry of attacks. Punishing Arkveld with the insect glaive, showing no mercy at all. Going for another rising spiral slash. Unfortunately, could not pull off the mid-air focus strike this time. But if we know Kill, he will get it again. He just needs the right opportunity. Back on the Sacred. Switching back to... Oh, nope, switched back. To Insect Glaive. Lots of nice, tasty wounds opening up.
Hey, you must be hungry too. This is the umpteenth time I've heard you refer to a wound as tasty.
Well, it very well could be, Bubba Bob. This is a very long video. Kill with a beautiful ground combo. Oh, Arkveld interrupts it.
Well, I noticed Kill likes to play it smart, and that's good. A lot of people would get greedy, going in there and try and get as much damage as they could, but Kill took the time to heal himself up a little bit before he went back in there. You got to respect that.
Arkveld raging again. And the tail swipe, getting killed yet again. Up and being hit with the double dragon blast. Oh. Arkveld seems to be having some difficulties, even after unleashing his ultimate attack. Not sure which one of the hunters caused his pain, but we tip our hats to everyone taking advantage of Arkveld's disadvantage. He was caught in the trap. Plenty of wounds for everyone to exploit. Arkveld once again fleeing.
Now remember, the hunters only have 20 minutes to get this done, so they're about halfway through. I sure hope they can manage to get him to land somehow, else it's gonna be another time out.
Well, crossing our fingers that that doesn't happen again. And the bow gunner shot the demon powder into the ground. It's an augment to your strength. Gives a buff to attack.
Shoot, that should come in handy, shouldn't it? There.
Yes, very much so. Still switching back to bow. absolutely punishing Arkveld, and Arkveld is asleep. Very rare opportunity. I'm assuming the gunner had some sleep ammo. Oh, and someone detonated the bombs prematurely before Kill had a chance to set his. However, it's still a wake-up bomb. It still caused significant damage, even if not as much as it could have. Kill going for the arrow rain. Trying to be mindful of the gravity, sinkhole. Can even Arkveld overcome it? And they have done it! The Hunters have secured a victory over the fearsome Arkveld.
Boy, I tell you what, there's strength in numbers right there. Woo! Oh man, that felt good to see.
Tell me about it, Bubba Bo Bob. Tell me about it. After such a long, hard fight, this battle is well won. Quest complete. Clutching the victory, signaling a noble end to a noble hunt. And that's going to conclude our coverage. Let's go back to the studio, where we'll have highlights and final thoughts.
Ooh. Well, I don't know about you, Bob, but that sure was some action-packed hunting.
Boy, I tell you what, yeah, that was some grade A double beef with extra nachos action right there.
Boy, howdy. Now I want to welcome you to the After Hunt post-game show, where we'll look at a few highlights from today's hunt, is what I would say if this video wasn't already absurdly long as it is. Instead, we'll have our game analyst, Tim Not Tom, join us and give a brief summary of what we just witnessed. Tim?
Well, thank you, Ray. I'll try to make this quick. You know, the world of Monster Hunter sure is fascinating. I mean, think about it. One mere human taking on a giant behemoth of a beast with a giant oversized weapon. I mean, who would have thought that that could be a reality? Well, of course, we're safe and sound because we live in this reality and not that reality, which, honestly, if you want to be honest about it, that reality is just as real as this one. Yeah, it's real to them, isn't it? Yeah, and guess what? There's an alternate reality out there where you live in that reality. So guess what? You have to deal with those monsters on a daily basis. And not everyone is a hunter. And even if you are, you have to deal with those monsters on a daily basis. I mean, honestly, how do you do such a thing? Like, totally. How are you going to go about your day? You're walking down the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, some big thing swoops out of the sky trying to kill you. Actively trying to kill you. And forget making weapons out of you. Oh, no, no, no. They've already come equipped with weapons. Did you see that? Did you see the fangs and the wings and the chains, the electricity, all of that? Did you see that on them? They don't need you for weapons and clothing. No! They're using you for food. They want to grind your bones to make their bread. Fee, fi, fo, fum, it's going down. And all you have at your side is a little kitty cat person who honestly is quite strong for a kitty cat. I'm not even going to lie to you. But what kind of cat is that? You couldn't keep that thing in your house. Can you imagine if that cat got mad at you? What are you going to do about it? What if he doesn't use the litter box? What are you going to do about it? Do you potty train him? Do you make sure he washes his hands instead of licking his fur? Do you give him a bath? What if he's scared of water? What if he lashes out at you? There goes your head! And don't even get me started on the hairballs. Woo! I am not trying to deal with that nightmare. You can have that. Well, I'll tell you what.
what? You want to know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home. I'm going to hug my mother. I'm going to drink a glass of milk. I'm going to call my father from the other room. Listen, I don't live with my parents. My parents live with me. There's a difference. Anyway, I'm going to hug and kiss them, squeeze them tight. I'm going to give my little doggy a pat, and I'm going to lay down and say my prayers and thank the gods above that I do not live in the Monster Hunter universe, because oh my goodness, how I would flip out. I'm actually calm now compared to how I would be in the Monster Hunter realm. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Think about trying to get to work, or even get to the grocery store, or even mail something at your local post office. Maybe you want to step outside and greet your neighbor. Nope, can't do it. You know why? Because there's some big monstrosity that has decided to crash down and ruin your day. So I tell you what, my hat goes off to those hunters. You know why? Because I'm not going to get out there and do it. No, 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 no. Man, thank goodness for those hunters. The power, the tenacity, the raw fortitude to stand up to those behemoths is nothing short of legendary. Well, I say thank goodness for them, because if not for them, those things would be everywhere. And I know I don't want to see them everywhere. Do you want to see them everywhere? I don't think so.
So, in other words, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes, pretty good indeed, Tim. Pretty good indeed. Well, that concludes our broadcast today. A special thanks to Big Bubba Bull Bob Billy's Big Old Boomin' Barbecue Boulevard and Valley View Automotive for sponsoring our show today. And on behalf of Dr. Griswoldor, Tim Not Tom, and my co-hosts, Big Bubba Bull Bob Billy, this has been Lord Ray Chaos, bidding you a great day. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting!
See my power.